now 37.
Good morning to you. 14 to 16 categories, including number one radio station, number one morning show. Thank you for voting in the last, well, it's not the last one, but the most current localsloveus.com survey. We appreciate it. Do you appreciate it, Tommy?
Yeah, you know what? I know that locals love us,
yes.
Steve, Captain Steve.
Yeah?
Locals also love Summer of the Arts.
Some of them do.
See what I did there?
Some of them do.
How smooth that transition was. Oh, your mic's not on, Lisa.
Oh, that might be helpful.
There you go.
Hi, Lisa.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Lisa Barnes is here.
I am very happy that we don't have the fog today that we had yesterday.
Oh.
That was crazy. It was so thick, trying to drive up Sand Road. And so this is an improvement. You guys have a nice muddy parking lot. That means everything's melting.
Yeah, it could be icy, so we'll take this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Carpets might not like it, but we'll take it.
We're getting closer to spring, and I'm here to announce a brand new event that Summer of the Arts is producing this summer called Rhythms at Riverfront Crossings. So this is going to be a new monthly concert series that will take place at Riverfront Crossings Park on the south side of Iowa City, close to Big Grove Brewery, if you're not familiar with it. And
between Big Grove and the river, that big park there.
Yeah, exactly. And with me today is Kim Schillig, who's a realtor with Leppert Krager Realtors, and she is the stage sponsor for this event. Viridian Credit Union is our presenting sponsor. And when I talked to Kim, she's a longtime supporter, was on the board for 6 years, still involved with a lot of committees. And I was like, Kim, we got this new event happening. Is there any chance you'd be interested in supporting it? And her response was,
I'm going to guess. I was going to say, I assume yes, because she's here.
Yes, exactly. And Kim was involved. She's on the Friday Night Concert Series committee, so she was involved with talking about different bands that we'd like to see at this new event. And we're really making this an event. So we love the Friday Night Concert Series, love being on the Ped Mall for that. Obviously, it's been around for 30 years. It's very popular. But this is an opportunity for us to partner with Parks and Rec and activate that park. If you haven't been there, it's a beautiful, huge park. Huge park.
It is.
We actually showed a movie there several years ago, and I could not believe how our huge screen was dwarfed because of the size of that park. It was kind of funny. But so this is going to be more than just a concert. We will have, obviously, the band will perform from 6:30 to 9, same time as our Friday night concerts, once a month on a Saturday. And in addition to that, Parks and Rec will be there with some activities for the kids. We're going to have 2 food vendors there. Mumu's Ice Cream Truck will be there, as well as Selena's. And if you haven't had Selena's food truck, oh my gosh, especially if you like fried chicken, mac and cheese, that's my favorite. She's amazing. So we're going to have a couple of food trucks there. And we're working on a partnership with Big Grove Brewery to also have adult beverages there. So that will be something totally different because the entire area, or most of the area, will be enclosed. So it'll be considered a beverage garden, for regulatory reasons. But people can just come in, bring their chairs, sit down like they normally would. Then if they want to go get a beer, you go get ID'd and wristbanded. You can get a beer. You can sit and enjoy the concert. So that's something totally different that we haven't really had before. And we're very excited to work with Big Grove on this. We already carry their beer in our beverage gardens at our festivals. And so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's talk about the lineup. Do you want to help me out with this, Kim?
Oh, these are some of the the bedrock bands that we have in our area that really create a lot of the foundation of our festivals. So excited to see kicking off with Diplomats of Solid Sound. What a great way to really kick that off, right? And then we've got, I think, Kevin Burt and Big Medicine.
Just put out a new album that's number 2 on the Billboard Blues charts.
Oh, yeah. He's just doing so amazingly well. I told him, I actually contacted him first. I was like, Kevin, we got to get you pinned down first. He's also going to do a couple music on the moves for us again. And I was like, Kevin, we got to get you pinned down first before I can book anything else.
And if you've looked at his schedule, because I actually just looked at this for our sister show on KFMH, where we're playing his new stuff.
Yeah.
And he's going to be touring a little bit around the Midwest. There's only one Iowa date that's in Cedar Falls. Mm-hmm. So because he used to play Iowa City like all the time.
Right.
You can go to a bar and you just see Kevin playing, or out in front of MC Ginsburg, there's Kevin. But now with this new album and the new everything, and he's got a do more dates
blowing
around the
up.
country, he's not as available.
Right.
So to be able to get him for this in Iowa City is very cool.
Yeah. So we're really excited, and I just want to add, Diplomats of Solid Sound will be on May 25th. I already informed my husband that, it's all hands on deck for this event. That's his birthday. And he goes, that's all right. I'll just have to ride with you. I said, okay, that works. And then Kevin Burton Big Medicine is on June 29th.
And then moving into July 27th, it's going to be Dave Zolo and the Body Electric.
Great.
And then as we kind of say goodbye to summer and lean into fall, on August 24th, we've got Winterland.
Yep.
We've got some heavy hitters on this
That,
one.
yeah.
That'll be a big party, and you'll kind of notice a pattern. We're generally the last Saturday of the month. In August, we chose that Saturday because the 31st is home football game.
Yeah.
And we're not going to compete with that, and so we put it on August 24th.
And to round out this festival season for Riverfront Crossings, we have on September 28th, Shade of Blue.
Woohoo!
Nice.
I am so excited that we were able to get them booked, because last year we couldn't get them booked. We tried to book them for a Friday night concert series, and one of their lead singers moved to Florida, and that's part of the challenge. And so I've been going back and forth again. It was like Kevin and Shade of Blue were the two. I've been going back and forth with Dave Razaza and trying to figure things out. And when their lead singer can't make it back from Florida, they've had a singer from Funk Daddies filling in. I'm like, oh, okay, that works by me. So we're really excited to have Shade of Blue closing out the season on September 28th. So hopefully we'll have lots of people come check out Rhythms at Riverfront Crossings. We have had people ask about parking. There isn't a whole lot of parking at this park. However, the administration building is right across the street, and there's a lot of free parking there. A little bit further to the north is the ramp next to Johnson County Public Health. Obviously, these are on Saturdays. That's not going to impact any of those businesses. They should be done with the construction at the administration building before we kick off the session. So you've got plenty of options there. There's restrooms on site. It's a beautiful park. And I encourage people to not only come and enjoy what we're offering, but take a walk around the park. It's like my coworker, Eric, takes his dog there like almost every day. And I actually was driving on Highway 6 the other day, and I looked over and I just see a beanie cap. And then I see the dog, and I was like, oh, Eric, I saw you at Riverfront Crossings this morning. Because it's such a beautiful park. And there's a great playground, too, for the kids. So, bring the kids with you, enjoy some music, enjoy the activities from Parks and Rec, check out the playground, and come have a good time. And if you're really feeling it and having a great time, maybe head over to Big Grove afterwards. There's a nice little walking bridge that goes over to Big Grove from there.
And bicycle traffic as well.
Bicycle,
It goes right through there,
because it's the trails.
You got the trails that go down to like the park over here, which Terry Trueblood.
Yep.
So yeah, you can have people bicycle through and stop by for some music as well.
That's another great way to get there.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
And
You
don't have to worry about
so much
parking either.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. So I do want to let people know, we've got this information on our website. We're running into a few little website glitches now because we're transitioning over to a new hosting company. But that will all be cleaned up soon, but you can still find the information on our website.
Put it on your calendar.
Yep.
When is the first one again?
May 25th.
May 25th.
Yeah. I think Regina's supposed to get out of school on May 24th, so my husband's happy. He'll be there Saturday, celebrate his birthday, and done with school.
And there have been concerts in that park before. There was one scheduled. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, well, they did it.
It was like a national
kickoff.
act that they brought in as part of the kickoff.
Yeah, they did a kickoff when the park first opened, which is, I think, 2019, maybe?
Yeah.
It was pre-COVID. But, yeah, they haven't done a whole lot since then, so we're pretty excited about it.
Now, is it going to face Big Grove? Could people sit in the Big Grove? They've got that outdoor area and kind of enjoy the music
That's pretty
there.
far away, so I don't think they'd
Okay.
be able to hear. It's further than you think, honestly, because if you think
I'm
about
not that familiar with that area, to be honest with you.
there's all those apartment buildings
Yeah.
there, so I don't think you'll necessarily be able. You may hear that something's going on, but we don't usually blast quite that much. Yes, it will be facing south. The stage will be facing south.
Well, you're not bringing in Korn, or
No.
Motley Crue. I mean,
No. I wouldn't be at those, I'm afraid.
I'd be blasting music into the apartment buildings or anything
Yeah,
like that.
right.
It's Kevin
No
Bird.
kidding.
It's Diplomat Solid Sound.
I mean, they're so awesome. I'm so excited about this. I think we got almost everybody that we wanted when we were originally talking about this.
for our first lineup. Yeah.
Yeah.
And thinking about that space, it's along the banks of the river. You rarely get to take advantage of that in our community because
Yeah.
usually there's buildings all along the river.
Right.
So you get to sit under the sky, then stars, along the banks of the Iowa River.
Oh, actually, you just brought up something else I want to mention. The only challenge with this space is there are no trees. There is no shade. And so, as we get into the summer and that kind of thing, we have our own canopies, and we'll be putting up a few canopies. So there will be some shade at least, because we realize that could be a little bit challenging for some people.
Well, the Ped Mall doesn't really have much. You do the concerts down there about the same time of day.
Ped Mall, though, with the buildings and stuff,
creates a little bit of
yeah. I mean, the only place that's really in the sun is like where the fountain is. So, most people sit a little bit further back, and you're in shade. So that'll be the one challenge that we have to work with. But we're hoping that this event will grow. It'd be great if we could start maybe doing 2 of these a month there. And I hope that the public comes out and supports it and shows that they're interested in this type of thing in this park. And we're just really excited about it. We think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I know the city's really trying to build that area up, and you're seeing more of the apartment buildings, like you mentioned, the condos, and there's some more businesses in that area as well. Well, it's nice to see that. This would be kind of nice for the people who are moving out there.
Yeah, exactly. So it's still kind of a neighborhood thing that
Yeah.
we're doing. And yeah, again, mark your calendars. First one, May 25th, Diplomats of Solid Sound, 6:30 to 9 o'clock at Riverfront Crossings Park.
Is that lineup up on the website yet?
Yes.
Summerofthearts.org.
Yep.
Anything else we should mention?
I'll be back in 2 weeks to announce the Friday Night Concert Series lineup.
Sounds good. We'll see you
Yeah.
then.